Hello and welcome to Speedy Gaming. I'm your host, the Speedy Turtle. Good. Audio should work because I'm getting freaking pissed off right now. The audio wasn't working and I actually did an episode on this. I already know what's going to happen, guys. So it's not going to be much of a surprise, unfortunately. So I hope you can enjoy it for what it is, because I was so angry when I looked at the full product that I had recorded. When I went through and checked my default settings on my OBS, every freaking time I get onto this thing, it's like OBS and other recording, freaking softwares don't like me. They just don't like me. For whatever reason, I have no idea. And I just died. So, this is going to be really exciting Let's Play, guys. Just so you know. I'm super pumped. Oh, yes. This is the life, man. This is great. So, discussing the game so far, what I learned and what I understood in this game is that when you're playing... What the freak, dude? I didn't die as much in the last play. That was what happened. I mean, I had a pretty good, start of the game. Like, in this last play, that I was doing so well at avoiding those ghouls. It just didn't happen the way I wanted it to. So, guys, I'm sorry. The surprises are no longer going to be surprises, unfortunately. And I hope you understand that my reactions aren't going to be as genuine. So, but I hope you enjoy the gameplay nonetheless. Finally avoided that freaking ghoul, dude. I hated that stupid freaking... Ah! Oh, it's my brother and sister. They're attacking me now. As soon as I stepped inside, I began to move. Not of my free will, but by some powerful... Blah, I missed it. I couldn't will my body to do anything. I became something of an involuntary spectator of the sights and sounds of the deep workings of the factory. I came witness to many things I wish I could unsee. Strange alien machinery jittered about. Horrific, monstrous forms of beings whose appearances were more terrifying and strange than any arachnid or deep-sea creature I've ever seen. I was feeling sick, nauseous. The urge to vomit again and again came over me, but nothing seeped from my throat. It was as if I were a statue, seeing through someone else's eyes. No matter how hard I tried to close my eyes, they stayed wide open, stuck gaping, bulging out of my head. I welcomed the delves into pure darkness as an escape, a chance to imagine myself, myself to someplace else, anywhere else. What had once been unpleasant memories registered now, but as fond days to escape into the depths of my mind, for they were, in comparison, some of the happiest days I could yearn for. These moments in darkness never lasted long. I feared the glints of light as they quickly approached, lurching me out of my escapist dreams into an ocean of horror. Ah! Someone's touching my back! I have no idea. Could it be my sister? You crazy, crazy woman. But even these were dreams haunted by the wretched sounds of machines. It could be on the other side if you want. Say hi. So haunted by the wretched sounds of the machines. Eventually, it came to a screeching halt. At first, I thought, I must be dead. I must have lost my life just now. But if only... I know, my hair's kind of crazy. It's the holidays, man. By the way, happy holidays to you subscribers. The hum and cracklings of the machines left me acutely aware how childish this hope must be. Before I knew it, I was laid down, strapped to a cold, hard table. The pain that followed was almost merciful. Still get irked by that image. When I came to, I recognized myself as being in an enclosed space. My sense of feeling was numbed out of, but present. As my consciousness phased back into being, I started to ache all over. Subconsciously, in a response to this pain, I tried to heal over, but I found I still could not move. Where am I? What were they doing to me? Who or what even are they? I felt wrong somehow. but I couldn't quite place my finger on it. Being unable to move, witnessing and going through such nightmarish events is obviously wrong, but this felt deeper than that, more personal. As my mind tried to pinpoint where this odd feeling was coming from, my thoughts wandered to my situation. Where exactly was I? It was dark, but there must have been some unseen light source somewhere, as it wasn't impossible to see. As I pondered, I began to become aware that there was something lining the closed-in walls, almost like a wrap, plastic, but more like a liquid. Am I underwater? I thought this for a moment, but concluded shortly that this wasn't it. It was as if the walls themselves were encoded with motionless liquid. And it was then that I realized that, faintly, my form reflected off of this surface. Unable to close or move my eyes, I did my best to focus them. Focus. Focus. What am I?
It starts with an itch and a tingle.
And that's the ending. Sorry guys, I don't get this ending. I really don't. Like, it doesn't make sense to the continuity of the story. And I just don't think Marshmallow Monk would actually get
I scratched till my fingers go numb.
Would get, you know, plunged into darkness and then have all of her entrails pulled out of her stomach. It just doesn't make sense to me. Well, at the same time, I do know that she was a wanted woman and she was supposed to die. But it was hard to tell. I have no idea. But it was kind of interesting while it lasted. The developer did really good at developing the game all to himself, too. He had some actors and actresses kind of play the voices of the host, the girl, Ghastly Girl, Simon, and the alien, which is interesting. And the music is really good too. But, I mean, sometimes the music was just too abrupt when it came. Like, I kind of was hoping it would fade to the music when it needed it, but it was so abrupt that I was surprised. I was like, what? I mean, this game is obviously an indie game, and it's free, and you can get it on Steam, but it was kind of like, what the heck? Surprises. And the 8-bit's really cool. I like the colors. And the puzzles, they were fun, but they were kind of hard, because I couldn't really solve them unless I actually wrote them down or if I tried to remember them in my head. Other than that, I had fun. I loved the game. It was fun. You will be creeped out by awesomeness. Hello, my name is Markiplier. My name is Mustache.
I promise I never let it end.
I am a gentleman. I am a beautiful gentleman. Love it. I'm gonna get an English voice. Ah!
It's making a home beneath my skin.
This game has a 6 out of 10. 10 out of 10 IGN. I know I only got the 6 out of 8 ending, but I mean, we'll try the other endings if you guys are interested in the episodes. And if you really like them so far, please leave a like if you want to see more endings from this game, and I will do them, most definitely. Thank you guys so very much for watching! Eat your chips and your Frosties! Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Bring it in, guys, bring it in! Bring it in! Bye!